Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm coming to you live from YouTube, my YouTube channel, AYE Live. And I'm also coming to you live from Black Queens of Spiritual Healing over here on Facebook. So I'm just going to give people a couple of minutes to join me. If you come into the room and you see me chatting it away, say hi so I'll know that you're here. Hi, hi, hi. Say hello. Peace and blessings, people. We're going to chat it up a little bit about what is alignment and how does it help me manifest. Hey, Rita. Hey, girl. Peace and blessings. We're going to talk about this because this is manifestation season. Peace and blessings, pal. Peace and blessings, London. Okay, London. That sounds like you got something good to tell me. I have to call you. I'm ready to talk to you too, baby. So yes, everybody's wanting to manifest, but everybody doesn't understand what is alignment. What is alignment? Hey girl, hey Parisia. Peace and blessings, baby. So we're going to talk about what is alignment first. So the dictionary defines alignment as, it has two little definitions. We're going to go with the first one first. Arrangement in a straight line or in correct or appropriate positions. Arrangement in a straight line or in correct or appropriate positions. That is the first definition of alignment. So what I want you to think about when you think of alignment is a key and a lock. You ever, when you're entering your house, you have your key and you have to put it into the lock in order to open the door, correct? But it has to be in perfect alignment. So if you have the key upside down, if you have the key sideways, if you're drunk and you're fumbling with the key, you're not getting in the door, correct? Right? So that's an idea of alignment. You are, and your actions are the key. Your goals, the things that you're trying to manifest right now, is the lock. You're trying to get in there. You're trying to get into a space, right? So I'm trying to enter in and I need this key. So my goal is I want to lose some weight. Because please know, let me say real quick, I'm talking to myself too, all right? All right? I'm just letting y'all know I'm talking to me too. I ain't acting biggity. Hey y'all, hey. So there's a goal. I want to lose some weight. In order for me to unlock this goal, I need to be perfect in alignment. I need to be perfectly in alignment, right, with the key in order to open it, in order to get the goal, in order to reach what I'm trying to reach. So my action steps are going to look like what? Eating healthy foods, doing some exercise. Hey, Farah. Hey, girl. Hey. Just being in perfect alignment with the actual goal. What's happening out here in these streets is y'all are coming up with a goal. I want to have a peaceful life. I want a peaceful life. Hey, Trinity, peace and blessings. So my goal is to have this peaceful life, but your actions are not aligning with peace. So y'all fumbling, trying to open this lock. You're trying to get in there, but your key upside down, it's sideways. You're arguing with people all the time. You come in the house prepared to argue with somebody. You pick. Something's always wrong. So therefore, you can't seem to unlock peace. So then we go into places of depression and sadness and anger because I can't get what I want. I can't seem to get what I want. But your actions, the key and putting the key into the lock, doesn't align with peace. Does that make sense? I want to go back to school. Here's my lock. I want to go back to school and study to become a life coach. But your actions, you won't even apply to the school. You got to apply. Go do some research. Find out what the prices are. Do your FAFSA forms. Whatever it is you need to do. Save some money. Whatever it is, that's the key in order to open the lock. We're not aligning with what we want. So that's alignment, right? And I said that's definition number one. Number one was arrangement in a straight line or in correct or appropriate positions. So that's why I use the lock and key. appropriate positions. In order to open what you want, in order to reach your goals, you have to be in an appropriate position. If y'all are over here on YouTube, make sure you're clicking like, make sure you're clicking share, and make sure you're subscribing to the channel so you'll know when I go live, okay? Okay, okay, okay. All right, Trinity, we about to go there, baby. We going there, baby. So here goes definition number 2 of alignment. Number 2 says a position or agreement or alliance. Let me say it again. A position or agreement or alliance. I keep wanting to say alignment. Alliance. Alliance. Y'all have to form, we have to form an alliance with our goals. I mean, we coming into full agreement, full camaraderie, full loving on each other, full commitment. You have to form an alliance with your goals. That's how you become in alignment. Does that make sense? Are y'all getting that? The United States has an alliance with certain countries out here. So then, if one of the countries they're not in alliance with or in alignment with, they pop off, right? Okay, so this country, Russia, oh, so you don't want to do right, right? Hey, everybody, let's come on. They like, okay, bet, we right here with you because we formed an alliance. We've come in one agreement. We're all going to go fight the same fight, and we're going to make sure that we win. You have to form an alliance with what your goals are. Name some of y'all's goals right now. We live right now, so I could talk to you. Let me know some of your goals that's coming up this year. Let me know some of your goals. Trinity said, every single time I stop and open myself to you, your words, complete confirmation. Baby, we here then. That's all. We are right here vibing, girl. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad we're doing this together, baby. So what are some of y'all's goals right now? What are you thinking about doing? One of my goals for 2021 absolutely is weight loss. Gots to. I can't keep popping up on these lives with y'all looking at these, I'm cute and all now. Don't get me wrong. The girl is cute. I didn't say that. But she could be healthier. So one of my goals for 2021 is to lose weight. I'm with you, London. I'm right there with you, baby. But guess what we got to do, London? Form an alliance. Form an alliance. Okay, Rita. Rita said her goal is to be healthy again. You know what you got to do, Rita? Number one, what it say? You have to be it's an arrangement in a straight line or in correct or appropriate position. So you have to be in the position to be healthy again. If that's your goal to be healthy again, get in position, baby. It's time to get in position. The key, here's the lock. So what do our action steps look like when we're trying to get healthy and when we're trying to lose weight? Huh? Got to put the key in there straight, because if you put the key in sideways, we not opening no locks. We're not even sliding in, right? What else? Linda said number 2. Oh, Pell said weight loss for me as well. Okay. Parisia said lose weight. London's second goal is to manage money, retain, and build clientele. Okay, girl, I'm right there with you. Once again, Miss London. Robinson Brandy said lose weight. Trinity said wellness and walking fully in my purpose. Okay, baby. Y'all better speak these truths real quick. Autumn says weight loss also, and buying a house in this expensive area I live in. Girl, let me tell you something about that goal. Get in alignment. There is nothing you cannot do if you fall into alignment with what you want. Nothing's going to stop you, babies. Nothing can stop you. This is a foolproof plan. And let's be honest. How many of you have stayed steady, gotten to that straight line, formed an alliance with your goal, kept going, even when it looked like somebody said no, you kept going. Even when your credit score wasn't quite right, you kept going. How many of you can honestly say that you kept going even when it looked like you weren't going to quite reach your goal? I can't see none of you, so I'll raise my hand. How about that? I will raise my hand because straight up, there have been goals that I didn't reach. But when I look back, it wasn't because this person did me wrong, that situation happened. I have gotten goals completed even when some of the worst circumstances were happening in my life. Guess why? I formed an alliance. There was nothing that was going to stop me from reaching that goal. And so that's what this is about. Not talking about what I'm going to do. Actions, key, lock, putting it in correctly. Linda said, I lost 1140. What's that mean? Found out what was contributing to my weight gain. Okay, thyroid levels will cause problems with your weight. Yes, so we're fixing that. But you did the work. Look how you got into alignment with it, though. You have to go find out. Okay, something's not happening correctly in my life. So let me see let me go to the doctor and see why I'm not losing. Why I'm not losing this weight. That's still getting into alignment, baby. Keep going. London said, manifest my divine counterpart. Yes. And be a badass. You already a badass girl, but keep going, baby. She said, Detroit chick manifested all the way to Germany. Yes, you did. Yes, Ms. London is in Germany right now, listening in. So you can do it. You can do it. Trinity said, you can't be afraid to do the work. Oftentimes we ask for things we aren't willing to do the work for. You have to do your work. Oh, 11 out of the 40. Okay. Yes, Trinity. Absolutely. That's the bigger problem. That's the bigger problem. Farrah says support for this platform by Divinely. Look, she put the Cash App up in. I just love Farrah. She put the Cash App so y'all can support your girl right here. Thank you, Farrah. I appreciate that. And you sure can. No problem whatsoever. Crystal says she's trying to finish nursing school. You got this, baby. I failed out twice and have been accepted back into the program. Yes, this is your last chance. What you doing then, right? Alignment? Are we getting in alignment with what you need to do in order to pass? If the classes are hard, talking to your professors, doing them extra, look, I need to see you after class. Look, when are your office hours? When do I need to see you? When do I talk to you? Do I send you an email? Staying on top of whatever you need, forming a complete and total alliance with you completing nursing school. Not being distracted, not getting off centered, not sleeping all the time, because those things are what's not in alignment. Correct? Right? Farrah's over here too. Girl, I just love you. Yes, we have the shadow work group. She put my shadow work group in the chat. So if you want to come over to the shadow work group, she got my link tree. Girl, I just love you. And she put my website up there. Sometimes you do need a little support. Y'all reach out to me if you need the support. But we're going to keep this going because I want to kind of talk about what Trinity said just now. If you can't form a total alliance with a goal, if you know that you're not going to focus on that weight loss, if you know life isn't going to let you be in school right now, it's sometimes okay to let that particular goal go and do a new one and set a new goal. Sometimes that because you're creating sadness, depression, frustration because you're not aligning with it. Honor your truth. What is your truth? My truth says, I know I don't like to study. So if that's your truth, why are you going back to school? If you're not going to do the studying, because in order to reach the goal, you have to go fall in alignment, right? If you know that you're not a healthy person, you're not in a healthy place, why are you jumping into a relationship? Yeah, I went there. I did. If you're not healthy, y'all jump into the relationship in hopes that the other person will make you healthy. But what ends up happening, you frustrate the other person. That's what happens more times than not. They become frustrated. They're not happy with who you are because you're not healthy. Other people can't make you healthy. It's you. It's you. Hey, Kiara. So let's just be honest with ourselves. It's okay to acknowledge your truth. If you change a goal, it doesn't mean you failed. If you change your goal, it doesn't mean you failed. You're just getting more into alignment with your truth. If your truth is, I want to have kids, then that's the path that you're going to be on. But if your truth is, I don't want to have kids, condoms, birth control, celibacy, because that's where kids come from. Fucking. I'm just saying, that's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. Don't mess with me. Let's just honor our truth here. Hey, y'all know me. If you're going to jump on a live with me, we're going to call a thing, and we're going to honor the truth of the matter. You're doing things and you're getting the outcome, you're receiving the outcome of something, and you don't like the outcome. But you aligned for the child to come. You laid on your back, you bent that thing over, you reverse cowgirl style. I don't know what you was doing when you did it. I don't know what happened, but I'm just saying you did something along them lines and you created a baby, and now you're frustrated with the whole situation. Fall into alignment with what you want or change the goal. That is always okay. There's a way to get around some of anything, and you still get to be successful and you still get to have what you need, but you just have to fall into alignment with your truth. Y'all are pushing real hard and then getting in here and coming into these groups and complaining, I can never seem to get this done. I don't understand why I can't do such and such and such. Trinity, girl, hey, I'm just gonna tell the truth. I'm just telling the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know I'd be funny, but I tell the truth. Tahira, I feel like my truth is I have no purpose outside of being happy. I battle with feeling I have no real human purpose, like a job or money amount. But I know happiness on this earth is my true purpose, and giving myself grace is how I get there. And look, that can be true for your spirit self. Absolutely. The job is the roof. The job is the food. The job is just a means to an end. Sometimes you don't have to be totally connected emotionally and spiritually to the job. Sometimes the job is what helps people pay for school. Sometimes the job is what's helping people take care of their kids. Most people probably don't like their jobs. Let's be honest here. I love my job. My name is Sharonda L. Barksdale, and I'm a life empowerment coach. And the name of my business is Authentically Your Expressions. Yeah, I love my job. Okay. I love being an entrepreneur. But there's other things I hated doing, but they were a means to an end. I needed to get somewhere. I needed some health insurance at the time. There was things that I needed from that space. So I used it for that. I used it for that. So you don't have to necessarily be like, oh, what's my career? But your thing could be, I like making people happy. You can make people happy in job spaces. There are job spaces that you can make people really happy. Crystal said, my biggest issue is discipline. And that's why I'm having this conversation, Crystal. I make great plans and organize things, but when it comes to sticking to it, I don't. I know. Girl, me too. Me too. And I had to overcome that space. And that's what made me begin to research alignment and get an understanding of what alignment is. What does it mean? Why am I not successful? Why is it that I know that there's these things that I want, but I never seem to get there? Sometimes you have to break them things down a little bit smaller. Take little bites. We see a cake. That's the goal. We see this big giant cake. I ain't seen nobody mouth big enough yet to put a whole piece of cake into their mouth. We eat it slice by slice. So sometimes what intimidates folks is the large goal. It becomes overwhelming. It becomes intimidating because here's this giant goal that I really, really want to accomplish. And okay, I'm scared. I'm nervous. But start asking yourself, we talked about this in our shadow work class. What if questions? Don't ask yourself stuff like, what if I fail? Do not ask that. What if I never get what I want? Why even ask that question when you already know what that feels like? What if I never have a successful relationship? I know what it means not to have the successful relationship. I know what that feels like already. So why am I asking myself those questions? What I'm asking my what if is, what if I do have success? What if everything that I want shows up? What if all my desires actually fall in my lap? That's what gets you excited. You have to put an emotional feeling behind what it is you're trying to do, Crystal. That's what forms discipline. How do you feel about it? Because when we feel happy about a thing, we usually don't give it up. We usually don't let go. And then again, like I said, break it down small pieces. Small little pieces. Okay, I want to start a business, but right now I need to come up with the name. I need to do some research on What are my products? Where am I going to buy my products from? What's the pricing market look like out here? All those different things. How do I get my LLC? How do I establish this business? Small pieces. People give up because they're looking for everything to pop off big. I want everything just to woof, be huge immediately. I want to start, and I've been there too, girl. I've been there too. Business is going well, but I expected it to go. Whew. I got all these clients, people knocking down my door. Got 100 people on my lives. I love all 13 of y'all over here and all 6 of y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. But I thought it was gonna be a bunch. I thought my YouTube channel would have been popping by now. But I'm not gonna stop. Let me tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not about to stop because one day y'all gonna see the YouTube channel. How many subscribers? 100, 1,000, 10,000. We'll see more people over here. It's going to happen. I truly believe it. Why? Because I'm not going to let it go. You just can't let go. You got to get on that thing like a mad dog, baby, and hold on. And I don't care how much your teeth hurt. Keep holding. Trinity said, at times I get stuck in the planning because fear says you're dreaming too big. I'm working on being mindful of my self-talk. Big time, Trinity. We've got to watch those words that are coming out of our mouth. You got to watch the words. The more you repeat anything negative, the more your mind is going to keep receiving it. If you want your mind to receive goodness, and baby, your dreams are never too big. Let me tell you that right now. Your dreams are not too big. We are serving a spirit, God, universe of unlimited possibilities. Unlimited possibilities, meaning everything that you think is about to happen. Most times, let's be honest, most times the things that you think are going to happen don't happen. We be thinking all the bad stuff. It could be even better than you ever dreamed. But we have to turn our talk positively so we're not manifesting negative stuff. Negative talk breeds negative stuff. Negative thinking brings negative results. Period. That's how that goes. Rita said, my other goal is to be mentally healthy as well. And I saw a doctor. Look at you getting into alignment, Rita. That's alignment, Rita. Going to see your doctor, that's falling into alignment with what you need. If you know you need to be mentally healthy, why are you sitting around just talking about it? Hey, Nabia, why are you just talking about what you need? Crystal said, I honestly don't know how I ran into this live, but I'm happy I did. I'm glad you did. Yes, baby. Come on over to YouTube. All y'all come to YouTube, baby. Look, Farrah, did you get to put YouTube in there? My YouTube channel. If y'all don't see it now, I'll post it into the group later in Black Queens. But yes, come on over here. Oh, Tambria, I'm streaming from YouTube and Black Queens of Spiritual Healing. Look, I only got 2 ways to stream right now, girl. I know she's gonna tell me you need to be on Instagram. I'm gonna figure it out in a minute, Tambria. But I'm on YouTube and I'm in Black Queens of Spiritual Healing. So that's where we are today. Yeah, London said it really does take off. She said, okay, why can I do this everywhere in my life except love? It's starting to piss me off because you probably have some limited thoughts about love. You have some limited thoughts about love. And that's why love hasn't quite manifested. It's coming, baby. Keep talking good stuff into that space. Keep loving on yourself. You want to manifest some love? How much you loving on you? How much you loving on you right now? Huh, London? Yeah. Tambria Taba was like, who is she talking to? Don't do me, Tambria. Thank you, Farrah. She's gonna bring the YouTube channel over to Black Queens of Spiritual Healing. So y'all just make sure y'all follow me over here in YouTube. Thank you, Crystal. I love doing this, baby. This is my life. Let me tell you something. I don't tell y'all nothing that I don't believe and I haven't experienced to be truth. Not my truth, absolute truth. This stuff is truth. Falling into alignment with what you, there's no way to not. Every so often, there's a little fluke in the universe where stuff doesn't quite happen, but it's going to happen. Tahira said, I've been doing all this shadow work this year, and I feel like I'm always running into people like yourself who remind me to stay on track. Yes, baby. Look, you come around me, I ain't going to let you let go. You're not letting go, baby. We're going to keep this going. Do not let go. There is no failure. If you've tried before, do it again. If you tried before, do it again. If you had a bad relationship, do a new one. You don't give up what you want. You don't give up what you want. What you do is heal. What you do is heal yourself. You go through the process, and then we move on. Glenda said, that's why I'm calling you as soon as I can. We'll talk. Crystal said, I need people in my everyday life with this mindset. Huh. Let me see. Yep, I'm about to go there, Crystal. Don't worry about it. Peace, Clara. You always find me, girl. Hey, Latanzia. She said, greetings, Sharonda. I'm working on alignment. Uh-oh. Through intent. Yes. Setting them dang on intentions, baby. I am speaking intentions on everything with a realistic schedule to accomplish things. That's how you do it. Thank you, Farah. Farah has put the live for YouTube into the chat. So if you're not on my YouTube channel, come on over here. You can click the link, shift your way over on this side, and subscribe, baby. London said, I love me so much that this year I did too much trying to make folk feel about themselves how I feel about me. Oh, yeah, that's doing too much, girl. Now I know love myself harder because I don't play about my boundaries. Okay. Okay. Love yourself and be patient with the process. There may be other areas that you're working out. Your counterpart may be worked on right now. Give it a minute. Be patient. And that's what I'm about to go into. How to manifest with alignment. I'm going to give you 4 things to help. 4 things to help. Okay? She said, I'm on Facebook because my laptop doesn't have emojis. You so silly, Tambria. Yeah, I need them emojis, girl. So I'm going to give you 4 steps on how to manifest with your being in alignment. Number 1, I already said it, identifying your truth. What is true to you? Stop looking at other people and what they're doing in their lives. Stop worrying about whose business is popping off. It don't matter. What is your truth? What do you want for you? What is going to make you happy? Not what you see making somebody else happy, because a lot of times those people are flexing like they're happy sometimes. But even so, what makes somebody else happy might not make you happy. You may not be happy with the same thing. Figure you out. Learn you. Be honest with yourself. What is it that you really want out of life? We've been shaped by our parents, by society, by all kind of things that we've encountered. All these things we've encountered have kind of molded us and told us what we should want. And that's the problem. We've got to figure out, what is my truth? Maybe I don't want to go to school to be the lawyer, like my mama told me to do. We've had that conversation multiple. I've talked to several of y'all about that before. Maybe that's not what you want to do. The reason you failed out of college because you weren't going for something that you wanted. It didn't bring you any joy. You didn't feel like it was something you could do long term. So you kind of fell off. Tahira said, this is my biggest issue. Then compare. Yeah, no comparing. We can't compare ourselves to what other people are doing because we don't know what tragic. Some people go through some real tragedy. A lot of strength is built out of tragedy. These people done caught hell in order to get where they are. And here we sitting there looking at them trying to figure out why they have what they have. Don't worry about that because you may not want it the way they got it, baby. You sure don't want what I got the way I got it. I'm trying to tell you now. That's why I'm speaking loud and clear to make sure y'all are figuring out the alignment part. I was so out of alignment, just all over the place. All over the place. Real talk. And so I had to figure out the reason your business isn't successful is because of this. The reason your marriage isn't happy is because of this. Nothing was matching. The key, the lock, I had the key upside down. Y'all seen the key that you hold upside down? It's not going into the lock. Some keys, in the car key, you can flip both ways. But the house key, it has to be in alignment in order for you to open that door. My key was sideways, y'all. It was a mess. It was a mess. I'm thinking I'm about to open this beautiful relationship. I'm thinking I'm about to reach all my goals, and everything was flipped. Everything was all over the place. And so I had to be gentle with myself and say, Sharonda, what is your truth, baby? What's true? Do you truly want to be a life coach? Do you truly want to have a happy life? Do you want a happy husband? Do you want your kids to be X, Y, and Z? Well, then your actions should look like that. Look at your actions. If you notice that your actions, the things you're doing on a daily basis, do not align with your goal, Either you need to let go of the goal so you'll stop criticizing yourself, or you need to change your actions. One or the other. Okay? Let's get this. We need to understand this and do not beat yourself up. You don't have to beat yourself up. Each second is a new chance. You trying to lose weight and you ate the Oreos. Dang it. I shouldn't eat the Oreos. I said I was losing weight. All right, put the Oreos down. Go drink some water. Go put on an exercise video. Go outside and walk some laps. Run some laps. I don't care what you do. Shift the energy so that you feel better. Not sit around beating up on yourself, because beating up on yourself is going to make you do the opposite again. You're going to do the opposite of the goal. No beating up on ourselves. We're not doing that. We're giving ourselves grace to do better. Grace. That's what we're doing. Yes, Miss Tambria. I see that face. I see that emoji. So that was number one. Aligning so that we can manifest is identifying our truth, right? Yeah. So number two. Number two is identify your limiting beliefs. Identify limiting beliefs. Trinity, the Zoom link for Sundays. If you are you in the shadow work group? I'm not sure. If you aren't, she put the shadow work group in here too. So at the top or in the announcements is usually the link. Throughout the week, I have the homework pinned to the top. By Saturday, I'll have the Zoom link pinned to the top of the group so that so everybody can click on it that Sunday. But make sure you're in the shadow work group, because we banging over there. I ain't gonna lie. We doing it. People are motivated around these parts over there. I'm trying to look back because I know somebody said, I think it was Tahira, because I want to make a point. I can't find it. I don't have time right now. So identify your limiting beliefs. Limiting belief number one, I don't have enough money. Right there, you limited source. Right the moment you said, I don't have enough money, you have just limited source. You've limited universe. You've limited the ancestors. You've limited God, and you've limited yourself. I hope somebody heard that. The moment you say, I don't have enough money, you limited everything that's out here trying to support you for your good. What? Look, I'm waiting for my hearts to pop up over here on Black Queens, because that was some good stuff just now. I don't have enough money. We're not looking at your hands. We're looking at unlimited potential, all the possibilities, all the things that are out here that can happen to your life to bring you what you need. Stop worrying about if that job is going to bring you enough money to do whatever. Start tapping into unlimited source. Spending time having a spiritual ritual, something you do daily to connect with spirit, something you do on a regular basis. Let spirit know, oh, you're close to me now. Oh, so you can hear me now. Oh, let me whisper. Okay, them purses you got in there, go sell them. Go sell them. Okay. And that talent you have, you have all them ideas. Start selling some of them ideas to people so that they can go start their businesses. Yeah, and what else we can do? All these ideas will start coming to you because you've now aligned with source. Y'all get so out of whack. We're not listening in. We're not listening in. We're not tapping into spirit because we're caught up in ourselves. We wake up and we start going. We don't wake up and say, thank you. What can I do for you today? Talking to spirit. Thank you. Even if you just believe in yourself. Thank you. What can I do for you today? You understand? We're not doing that thing to connect with spirit, with God, with universe. So therefore, we think that we're limited. I just make $16 an hour and my rent is such and such, so I don't have no money to start no business. I'm not even worried about that. When I say my prayers, my meditation, thank you, source, that whatever I need to do what is next is coming from the north, the south, the east, and the west. I thank you in advance. And now help me be in alignment to receive it. Baby, I'm not here to play with y'all. Y'all better come on and get this good stuff that's out here. I'm not playing. Pell said, that's so mean. Baby, I had to learn to watch my talk. When I began to talk like I believe that there's infinite supply, like Tab said, when I started believing in that infinite supply, I began to receive infinite supply. I began to receive everything I need, whether it was friends, whether it was clothing that somebody gave me, whether it was money, whether whatever I need shows up because I'm not reliant upon Sharonda's humanness to do it. I'm reliant upon spirit to do it. Okay? That's where I'm trying to get y'all to go with this thing. You want to manifest, get past yourself, baby, and get past them limiting beliefs. Limiting belief number 2, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Trinity said, thank you. Crystal said, oh my God, don't make me cry. Cry, girl. Rachel said, yes, infinite supply, baby. Yes. Yeah, y'all better come on to the Zoom on Sundays. Y'all want to hear this talk on a regular basis? Stop playing with me and come over to that shadow work group and show up on Sundays for yourself. This ain't about me. This is about you. Y'all got the feels right now, right? Let's get it. I don't have enough time. I got this, that, and third. If you're on here right now with me, you have some time. If you're on here with me, if you're able to jump onto Facebook and social media, not saying you can, but that's just saying you have time. Sometimes all you have is the time before you go to bed. You start in your business, take 30 extra minutes to stay awake, create the name, and do some research. Do what you need to do. 30 minutes, your lunch break, getting off the phone, talking to people who are not benefiting you, people who are not pouring into you. Y'all are sitting on the phone with people who are actually pouring negative thoughts into you, complaining about everything that's going on in their life. Complaining, 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 instead of creating, 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 creating. Right? We need to be creating. That's what you need to be doing. Who is that? Marquita, if you're actually in here, the because I just got a message from Marquita. If you are in here, it's in the chat. The chat. And if not, I'll send it to you after I do the live. I got you, baby. Trinity said, I sat in the bathroom during my 15-minute break and I heard Spirit say, tell God thank you in advance. I took a deep breath and I let my heart speak. Logged in, you gave confirmation. You already said that once, didn't you? Spirit trying to tell you something, Trinity. There's something about to happen, baby. There's something about to happen in your life and you need to get focused. You need to get in alignment. We don't get those confirmations for no reason just because Spirit like hearing itself talk. That means there's something trying to pop off in your life and it's time to listen. Crystal said that part. Tambria said facts blocked with a T on the end, blocked. Absolutely. It's time to get into alignment. Me and Tambria actually have a vision board class coming up. That's also in the shadow work group, and I'll share it again probably tonight or tomorrow. Or Tambria, you can share it to the group as well. We have a vision board party coming up this Saturday, I believe. No, next Saturday. Why I don't know what the dates are. Tambria, is it this Saturday or next? It's the 19th. So if y'all want to join us, it's $11.11. It's time to set some goals. It's time to identify your vision. And I'm going to be talking to you the same way that I'm talking to you now, keeping you motivated to establish your vision for your life and for you to manifest the vision. December 19th. So come on. Let's do this. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. Those are two different major limiting beliefs that people have. It's keeping you from getting what you want because you're not identifying what you do have. You do have time. I promise you there's some time. Stop speaking that craziness. Stop speaking that craziness. There is time. You have it. Find it. Find it. Find the time. Tambria put the link in there. Y'all want to join us for this vision board party so that you can get ready for 2021? Let's do this. Pell, money is not your problem. Money flows to me with ease, Pell. Speak Money flows to me with ease. You don't have to know where money is coming from to know that money flows to you with ease. Oh yes, it does. You got to open that block. Open the block. Find your affirmations to speak about money positively. Google money affirmations so that you can begin to speak positively around that space so you can begin to have what you desire, baby. Money is not your problem. Your mind is your problem. And that's a love talk right there. Your mind is the problem. The money is not the problem. There's more than enough money. Every single one of us have the ability to be millionaires. Everybody that's under the sound of my voice, whether you're over here on YouTube or if you're up here, but y'all won't fall into alignment. Are you falling into alignment with money? Do you know how money vibrates? Did you know money wants you to spend it? That's what I told the money. Money flows to me and through me with ease. Money flows to me and through me with ease, which means I get it and I use it to bless others and it comes right back to me. And I get it and I use it to pay bills and I bless my family and it comes right back to me. It flows with ease. Money loves you, honey. Money wants you to spend it, baby. Money wants you here. Money wants you to have it in surplus. The universe, spirits, God manifests even greater with the more resources we have. So why would spirit want you to be limited? I get to show up more in you if I give you more. If I give you more, I can show up more in you. Here, here's some more. Brittany, scroll through the chat. You should be able to find. It's called AYE, Shadow Work and the After Work, because we're doing shadow work and we're looking at the after work. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome, baby. Tambria said DM her too if you need some information about the shadow work group. She right here on the live, so go ahead and DM her. Trinity said, I would like to sponsor 5 women for the vision board party. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear me say money flows to me with ease? Did y'all not just hear me say money flows to me and through me with ease? And here comes Trinity wanting to sponsor 5 of y'all. So 5 of y'all need to get on that message real quick and type in me. But don't type in me if you're not going to show up on the 19th. Don't take up no space for somebody else. Do not take up space for somebody else that if you're not going to be there for that vision board party. She's sponsoring 5 women. Trinity, I love you. I'm sending that right back to you. Beautiful vibes. 11-fold. It's coming back to you 11-fold, Trinity. Wait for it. What you just did is coming back to you 11-fold. Wait for it. It's coming. Marquita said me. So we already got 1 down. We got 4 more spaces. Okay, Marquita. I got you. Marquita said me. So make sure y'all get your me's in. Tambria, write down 4 more people for me. Tambria got you. If you say me, she's gonna write you down and she's gonna make sure you have the information. I love you. Thank you so much for that, Trinity. Money flows to me with ease. I don't know if that was 4 people yet. Tambria, let them know when you got 4. Money flows to me with ease. So we're going to do these vision boards and we're going to do what we need to do. And I'm going to keep going because I don't want to keep y'all all night. So number 2 is identifying these limiting beliefs. Identifying limiting beliefs. Number 3, the next step in how we're going to manifest by using alignment is by taking action steps. And that's a big one now that we're talking about the vision board. I love vision boards. Every client I work with does a vision board. You're going to create, if you come to me as your life coach, we're going to create a vision board. After we create the vision board, we're going to come up with doable action steps for you to begin to manifest. Vision boards are cute and you can hang them on the wall. I usually do mine digital. So I save it on my phone. I save it on my laptop. So then I have it as my screensaver, as my wallpaper, as all these things. I do it. But it's pointless. It's absolutely pointless if you're not going to turn around and do an action towards it. You have to do an action towards it. Nicole, I see you. What's up, girl? Send me a message. So yeah, Nicole, what you look? Nicole sent me something real quick. Okay. So yeah, we're going to keep this thing pushing because we're going to begin to take action steps. I want to lose weight. So at the beginning of the year, and I'm going to pose it to y'all inside the shadow work group, I'm going to be doing a Daniel fast. That's what we consider a Daniel fast. It's going to be modified, but eating nothing but was usually raw fruits and veggies. Raw. I cannot do raw so much all the time. So I'm going to do some cooked. But the first 40 days of the new year, I'm going to be doing a fast, cleansing, cleansing this body. I got to cleanse, man. Got to cleanse this body so that I can get started. Once all the detox happens, cleanse the body, and then start putting in stuff that my body needs to perform the way I need it to perform. Not just eating because it feels good or it tastes good. I need my body to perform because I plan on doing even greater things than this. And I need to be in the greatest health in order to do it. And I need a long life if I can. Things happen, but I want a long life. So therefore, I have to fall into alignment. I have to fall into alignment. What are your action steps? Like Rita said earlier, she knows she's dealing with some mental issues. Therefore, she went to the doctor. That's an action step. Knowing that you're dealing with depression and anxiety, and it's not just situational or seasonal, if you know that you're dealing with a chemical imbalance, do something about it. Take the steps necessary in order to heal your body, in order to get in a position to be able to manifest. Because when we're really depressed, when we're dealing with anxiety, it is hard to stay consistent. Depression and anxiety are speaking in your head, telling you all kind of lies about what you don't deserve, about what your mama them did, about blaming all these people, about being the victim of something. Nah, no, no, we're going to start creating action steps because what is happening is y'all are becoming victims of your own stuff. You could do something, create a mess, and then talk about how life is mean to you. Nah, hell. Nah, hell. Nope. Don't even come to me with that. Y'all can tell by my personality. I ain't even going to deal with that. I know how to love you, but I know how to get with you too. You're not going to say, "Oh, this is what I want to do," and then when you don't align with it and it fails, see, every time I try, it never works out for me. You didn't try. When you give up, you've let go. You've stopped trying. We're not going to be the victims of our own mess now. Come on. Thank you, Trinity. Thank you, Trinity. You're an angel. Awesome. So we're going to stop being the victim of our own mess and we're going to create action steps. We're going to start doing. We're going to start doing. That's enough. Thank you, Farah. That was very timely on my end, anyway. In order to start aligning and creating action steps, one of those is getting a life coach. Getting a life coach. Some of y'all need an accountability partner, and y'all just want your homegirl to do it, but then she falls off too. You need somebody that you can invest in. Yes, pay your money to on a weekly basis. Go through the program you need to so you can begin to shift your mindset into a space where you can get what you want. Stop being afraid to invest your money. How many times have you seen somebody plant? If I planted one tomato seed, this is a analogy I use all the time. If you plant one tomato seed, do you get one tomato back? No. Them tomatoes sometimes take a while to stop growing, actually. You get a bunch of tomatoes, and guess how many seeds? You got hundreds of thousands of seeds in these tomatoes after you planted the tomato seed. Sow into something. Just like Trinity, Trinity, I guarantee you that money is going to come back to you. I'll wait for it, though. I'll wait for it. I know you're coming to tell me soon. She planted a seed. It will manifest. It's going to return to you. And then it'll return to you in your mental stability. It'll return to you in your consistency. You'll find yourself so much more consistent. You'll find your goals actually starting to show up. You'll actually find yourself happy, Not happy because somebody else came into your life and he made me happy, that he left and I'm not happy no more. No, I'm consistently happy because I know who I am. I know who I am, so I am just happy. Those things are what happens when you get you a life coach. When you get you this life coach specifically. Rachel's in here too. She's a life coach. Well, Tab, you here? Yep, Tab is up in here. Tab does motivational coaching. There are people here who can support you. Nicole, just send me a message, baby. We can set up a consultation. But y'all have got to stop eating all this food, buying all this hair, and invest in your healing. You want to start creating action steps to manifest what you want. Invest. That's an action step. That's an action step. Invest in yourself so you can have what you want. I ain't going to say it no more. Action steps. Form a whole team of people. I have a team of friends who are amazing. They are my support system. They're the people that I'm that's kind of talk. You hear me talking to you with, we talking to each other with. We encouraging each other, motivating each other, giving each other ideas, forming a team, not sitting around talking to people who are going to tell you that your idea is dumb. Not talking to people about what the baby daddy and what he did this time. No, I'm trying to focus on my business. I don't even want to hear about this shit. You fucked him. You made the baby. Okay, he did something dumb. Let's move on. So what's the next step in this business? That's what we do around these parts. We're not holding on to the parts. We're not holding on to those parts of what he did and what hurt me. That wasn't good. It didn't feel good. Now I'm moving on. That's what we're doing. Create you a team of people. Get you a look. Some of my clients have a life coach and a therapist. Do you understand? Some of them have both. Whatever, Tambria. Trinity says, stop investing in bullshit that doesn't benefit your destiny. Yo, I have a free group coaching class every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. and people still will not show up. Free. To keep you motivated. Because what happens is y'all hear this stuff, this talk today, and you feel good. Oh my God, everything she said was true. Oh my God, oh my God. And then you get on the phone with somebody else and they pull you right back down. They pull you to, you go telling people what you about to do. Stop telling these people who you know are not in alignment with who you are, your business. Stop telling them. They don't need to know. They're not the ones that's going to support you. Stop telling them folks your business. Thank you, Farah. Farah is all over it. Girl, Santa gonna have something for you, girl. So Tanya said, knowing is half the battle. Personally, I started taking action in support of my ability to heal. Yes, you have to do something. Trinity said, be accountable and take full ownership of yourself. You are yours before anyone else's. Baby, I'm not sure if y'all heard that. Trinity, I'm going to read it again. She said, be accountable and take full ownership of yourself. You are yours before you're anyone else's. Like I've told people before, when I was born, wasn't born with this husband. I wasn't born with no kids neither. I came here by myself. And even if you were a twin and you came here with somebody, you're still not accountable to that person. That person's not accountable for you. You're still two individuals. And therefore, if I didn't come here with them, then that means I need to take care of myself. That means I need to be taking care of me first. Then I can get to the kids and husband. You see what I'm saying? Then I can get to them. But first, I got to get to me. Y'all have to start paying attention. Take care of yourself. Invest in yourself. Do what you need to do for yourself. Lydia said, heard that. Okay. Y'all have to start doing you first. You make the best person in a relationship when you know you. You're not up here clinging, up here trying to look through people's phones and worrying about what they're doing. Nah, because you're concerned about your own health. You're not worrying about what everybody else is doing. All you're doing is receiving the love that that person brings. That's what you're doing in your relationship, receiving love. and giving the love without even helping it. You can't even help it. When you love yourself so much, everybody catches that, baby. Everybody gets some of that. Even without you trying, people know. Can you tell I love myself? I'm just asking. Can you tell? Because I do. And I had to learn, and I'm not giving it up now. So I suggest y'all start doing that, being accountable. Getting you a life coach shows you how much you love about yourself. Getting your therapist is self-love. Forming your team of people that you need to keep you healthy is self-love. You will plant that seed. The money will come back, but your health will come back. Your mental stability will come back. All this stuff will come back when you begin to invest in who you are. That's what we're trying to get. Jay said, this is the one. Okay, baby. Okay, let's do this. Tanya said, action is to know what it takes to move to the next level. Self-assessment, only you can do the work. Absolutely, honey. Check yourself. This is about you, not about who this person wouldn't let me. I don't give a damn who is out here. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Jay said, needed to hear this. Okay, but I'm glad you're here then, baby. I'm glad you're here. Timbria said, team therapist and life coach. He's so crazy. You are so crazy. Mm-hmm. Rita said, I need to learn to love myself. I keep slipping. That's okay. We slip sometimes. Look, this week in the shadow work group, what we're talking about is capturing our thoughts. So the moment that we watched a beautiful video, if you come over to the shadow work group, and if you put your request in, I'll get to you after we finish the live. But what we're talking about is capturing them negative thoughts right when they happen, or as quickly as we can. So like I was saying, sometimes the thought goes 10 miles away. You're traveling, going, thinking. And at the 10th mile, you finally say, oh, shoot, I shouldn't even be thinking about that. Okay. The next couple of times, it may be 10 miles again. Dang, why am I thinking about that again? But we're replacing it with something positive. Like we're thinking about money and its brokenness. At the 10th mile, no, money flows to me with ease. Money flows to me and through me with ease, right? That's what we're thinking. That's what we're thinking. We're going to capture the thoughts. So you have to be responsible for those places. Those are your action steps. That's how you hold yourself accountable to you. Stop being out here trying to hold other people accountable. Why he not coming home on time? Why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Why are you not doing you? It's okay, Rita. It's okay. Because next time, instead of letting it go 10 miles, you're going to do it 7 miles. Then after you do it a couple times at 7 miles, you're going to catch yourself at 5 miles. And then at 5 miles, you're going to catch yourself at 3 miles. And over time, the moment the negative thought comes in your head, you're going to cancel it. You're going to cancel it. Tambria, don't do me. You know I'm not paying attention to who the 5 people were. Go back. You got to go back to when they first started saying me. One of them was Marquita. But go back to when the first person started saying me and count 4 people. And that's how you'll get our 5. Yeah. We got to do this, babies. And we're going up on an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and close out with number 4. We're getting right there. Step number 4, how I manifest with alignment. Number 4, be patient. Be patient. You've been out of alignment for so long, you're used to being sad. You're used to being broke. You're familiar with it. So all you're going to keep looking for at first is all those bad things. The bad things. At first, you're going to keep looking for the bad things. Then in a minute, you're going to keep reprogramming yourself. Like I asked the people in our shadow work group on Sunday, have you ever played in the band or played piano or sang in a choir or something like that? Have y'all ever done something like that? Easter speeches, Christmas speeches. Did you ever have to do anything like that before? Yeah, Nicole did say me. I'm not sure if you made the cut either, baby. We'll see. Nicole, if you didn't make the cut, I got you. But yeah, the Easter speeches and things like that. If you had to do something like that, remember, if you were playing an instrument, or you're playing piano, or you're singing in the choir, you had to repeat it over, 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 over. over, 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 over. Hey, Coco, over, over. You had to rehearse it over and over again. Do you know what the rehearsing was doing? It was creating new pathways in the brain. It was training the brain for a new behavior. It was training the brain. I played clarinet. It was training the brain to move the fingers in the direction that it needed to go to make the sound that was needed over and over until I could do that without even having the music in my face. Without even having the sheet music in my face, I did it because I did it over and over and over and over and over again. That's what this work looks like, y'all. Pell singing in the choir. How many times you had to sing that song until you didn't have the music in front of you anymore to learn the words? You had to do that over and over again in order to gain the mindset to know how to do it without looking at it. You could sing the song in the choir, didn't even need the paper anymore, right? Right? Lydia said, love the way you break things down. Hey, that's the only way I learned it. I wasn't coming out here. I told Spirit, I'm not coming out here to be the teacher that has all these big words and talk about all these big things to be over people's head. No, I want to be able to talk to my people. So I had to learn how to break things down for myself so I could break it down for y'all. So that's what this journey is going to look like. When you're manifesting, when you're rewiring and retraining your brain, you're going to have to do this thing over and over. And yet tomorrow should not look like today. Do y'all hear that? Tomorrow should not look like today did. Tomorrow, if you didn't wake up with your affirmations tonight, go ahead when you get off of this live and go type in positive affirmations and find 5. Just find 5 of them and write them down. Write down 5 affirmations. When you open your eyes, have them laying on top of that damn phone. Don't pick that phone up before you pick up your affirmation. Dang it. Lay it on top of your phone. That's a new behavior. Action steps. I am worthy. I deserve all of my desires. Money flows to me with ease. I don't care what your affirmations are. Use them. That's what you're going to be doing. Thank you, Coco. I'm glad you were here, baby. That's what you're going to be doing. Over, over and over, over and over. And those are gonna begin to shape the newness of who you are. You want to become a new being. You want to have new experiences. You want to begin to manifest the life that you really want. Alignment, babies. Alignment. That new life you're looking for. That new love you're looking for. Those goals that you are setting. Alignment. We're going to begin to fall in place. Our actions are going to look like the goal. You're going to become the nurse before you are the nurse. Who was that in here that told me they're in nursing school? Study. Nurses understand their craft. And that's how you become one of the best too, honey. Why do y'all think I could talk to you like this? Do you think I don't listen to anything all week long and I just come with this type of power? Baby, I listen to this type of stuff all day. I'm being encouraged and empowered every day by myself, by videos I found on YouTube, by books that I'm reading. I'm staying right here because how can I give you what I don't have? I don't play. This is what we do. This is how we do it, and we're going to fall in alignment with it. We're going to fall in alignment with it. Trinity said tomorrow should not look like today. A mantra. That's a mantra, baby. That is a mantra. Tanya said, I love and appreciate y'all on this new journey. Know that I am always in your corner rooting for you along the way. Hugs sent to last a lifetime. Good night, baby. And please believe that's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. I love you, Farah. Thank you so much. Farah has gone above and beyond. If you're in the Black Queens group, you can go back through this live and find everything. You find my shadow work. If you go to my link tree, you can find my website. Look, if you need a life coach or even if you need to talk, go to my website. Get you a free consultation. We will talk. I'll set you in the right direction. If you can't afford to do this right now, if you can afford to do this, but you know you're putting your money into other stuff, come on. Stop playing and let's go. Hey, Toya, if you got it and you know you could do it, let's go. It's time to do some work. It's time to do some work. And I know I have a few clients on here right now. And I'm about to go meet with a client right now. I got a client coming up in about 30 minutes. I think she's on here too. Hey, girl. Yeah, we're about to do this work. It's no time like in the present. You know what I'm saying? This is a great, 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 great time to begin to manifest your desires. All right. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all listening in. Y'all have been very attentive, very engaging, and I appreciate that. That keeps your girl going when y'all are talking. Make sure you go to my link tree, go over to YouTube. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel so you'll know when I go live. Because I don't always come to Black Queen. Sometimes I go live from you. I usually go live from YouTube, but sometimes I do YouTube and IG as well. You get over here to YouTube. Anybody who's on YouTube, go to the little about tab, and you'll be able to find me everywhere there too. Let's do this work, y'all. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves, and we will talk soon. Peace and blessings.